Welcome to Everyone Deserves a Home, a program that highlights the strides, initiatives, and impact of the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria in making home ownership accessible, especially for low and middle income earners. This it does through the instrumentality of the National Housing Fund, NHF, established by law. The NHF mandates a 2.5% contribution from employees in both private and public sectors. With this pooling of funds from over 1 million contributors nationwide, the bank continues to develop innovative solutions to meet their housing needs. In addition to this, NHF contributors have access to NHF refunds upon retirement, incapacitation, or after 35 years of service. In this episode, we take a closer look at the NHF refund process, what it means, who qualifies, and how contributors can access their refunds. But first, here is our news diary. My name is Aisha Muhammad Ahmed. Do stay with us. Welcome back. On issues making the news at the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria, FMBN reaffirms commitment to affordable housing, expand rent support initiatives, and FMBN highlights path to home ownership, outlines expansion plans. Details coming up shortly. The Managing Director and Chief Executive of the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria, Shehu Usman Osidi, has reiterated the bank's commitment to address Nigeria's housing deficit through the provision of affordable mortgage solutions and forging strategic partnerships. He disclosed these on the sidelines of a meeting at the bank's headquarters in Abuja.
We believe that affordable housing should be the main objective of any kind of construction, because there is no point building houses where people cannot easily access because of affordability. So for this partnership, we play in the affordable housing space, as you know, and both the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria and the Nigeria Social Insurance Trust Fund have a common mandate. We exist for the Nigerian worker.
Osidi further noted the bank's sustained efforts to improve affordability for Nigerians, highlighting the rollout of the rent assistance loan as a key intervention aimed at easing rent burdens and expanding access to decent housing across the country.
The Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria has been very proactive. We do know that prices are rising in the market, and affordability is a function of two variables. One is cost and the other is income. So if you have rising prices and household incomes are constant, it means you have to create innovative ways through which you can then make houses affordable. And this can happen through the kinds of design, the design of houses that you can do. And then for us as Federal Mortgage Bank, we have been proactive. We anticipated this situation and we created a product which we call the Rent Assistance Project, where we are going to be paying rent to contributors to the National Housing Fund before they are able to own their own homes.
The Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria has provided deeper insights into the process of becoming a National Housing Fund contributor as part of efforts to broaden access to affordable housing for Nigerians. Representatives of the bank who took part in a panel session at a Women in Housing and Construction conference in Abuja walked participants through the step-by-step process of registration, contribution, and eligibility, emphasizing how increased participation can unlock mortgage opportunities for individuals seeking to own homes.
The step that you have to take through the Federal Mortgage Bank, first and foremost, you need to get registered. You have to register. You know, you can come to our office. We have offices through the Federation, all the 36 states we have, and even the FCT too, we have offices there. You can walk in there and get registered. Then if you cannot leave your business, we are now digital. You can stay at the comfort of your home, register, contribute for at least 6 months. You know, you don't have to have a big funds in your account. You have to just register and pay your, what we call your contribution every month. When we see that commitment, you can now come forward for a loan.
The FMBN also reaffirmed its commitment to strengthen housing delivery through strategic reforms and targeted initiatives aimed at improving accessibility and sustainability within the sector.
To provide affordable housing finance to Nigerian workers.
Our focus is on ensuring the financial sustainability of this bank.
Been developing other products in order to reach the masses.
Strategic partnership is at the core of our business.
We have touched over 14 million lives.
Opening or trying new frontiers that still...
Every Nigerian deserves a home, and we will keep striving.
We are very strategic in the renewed hope agenda of Mr. President.
FMBN, everyone deserves a home.
Glad to have you stay with us. Many contributors to the National Housing Fund scheme are unaware that their monthly contributions are fully refundable with interest, whether or not they access a mortgage loan. In our next segment, Building Blocks, we break down everything you need to know about the NHF refund process, who qualifies, the requirements, and how you can access your funds. Stay with us.
The National Housing Fund, managed by the Federal Mortgage Bank, remains a critical pillar in Nigeria's finance system by mobilizing funds, providing affordable credit, and supporting long-term home ownership. Through the scheme, contributors can access a range of mortgage products tailored to different income levels across both formal and informal sector. To qualify for the NHF benefits, contributors must be a Nigerian citizen, be at least 18 years, have a verifiable source of income, formal or informal, contribute 2.5% of monthly income, must have contributed for at least 6 months, maintains contributions for a minimum of 6 months, apply through FMBN's accredited primary mortgage banks, provide proof of regular contribution, present valid land or property documents, demonstrate repayment capacity. Over the years, the bank has expanded its products, offering to meet diverse housing needs of Nigerians, bringing up products that will benefit all Nigerians in both the formal and informal sector.
The bank has over 8 different products that you can tap into, irrespective of whatever you want, as whether you're a public sector, a private sector. A product is there to meet your needs. And interestingly, like I said earlier, this is a product that has been designed, even in this present economic situation, it still remains at single digits, which you really cannot find anywhere.
The products are NHF mortgage loan, rent to own, individual construction loan, home renovation loan, cooperative housing development loan, estate development loan. In addition to these, more products are underway, and they include NHF diaspora mortgage loan, rent assistance loan, non-interest mortgage loan, home improvement loan. All these products are accessible to you once you start contributing to the NHF scheme. Beyond housing access, the NHF scheme also guarantees refund with interest to eligible contributors.
Beyond getting access to mortgage loan and sorting out their repayments as and when due over a period of time, the bank has an obligation to refund to the contributors what they have contributed with interest, during the time they would have retired from service. So we've seen a lot of impacts around that space. We've seen individuals that, you know what it means to get retired from service, especially those who are not prepared. But retirement is something that must happen at some point in your working career. Then when they come to the bank, and we're able to compute what they have contributed over time and refund them back, you see a whole lot of relief, see a whole lot of fulfillment.
Under the current management, the bank disbursed billions of naira to thousands of contributors across the country.
We also recorded remarkable improvement in the processing of NHF reforms to eligible contributors. In 2023, before we assumed office, the sum of 13.2 billion naira was paid as refunds to 40,426 beneficiaries. In 2024, we paid 14.4 billion naira to 44,333 beneficiaries. In the outgone year 2025, a total sum of 15.6 billion naira was paid to 55,068 beneficiaries. This positive growth trajectory shows that the reforms we have embarked upon have engendered better turnaround times with improved operational efficiency in refund processing.
Refunds under the National Housing Fund scheme are for contributors who retired at the age of 60 years or have served for 35 years, in retirement on grounds of incapacitation, and a contributor who died while in service. From application to approvals, the bank has NHF funds units that process refunds from the branch offices nationwide to head offices. These units handle cases efficiently, ensuring that contributors receive their entitlements without delay.
When the customers arrive, as in the retirees, when they come in, so we normally ask them, are you a retiree? When they answer yes, then we collect their retirement letter and see. If they are yes, retired, then we give them application forms for them to go and fill and attach with the refund requirements. And if they meet up with the requirements after submitting the application, then we go through it and start processing from our end to the head office.
Refunds, it's a daily affair. Day in, day out, customers are always trooping in after retiring, requesting for the refund of the contribution they have made. Like I told you, it doesn't stay for more than 2 weeks in the branch office before undergoing processing. And these days, I can promise you that management are equally fast-tracking the processes of the payment.
Once these requirements are met, the contributor is required to make submission to an NHF desk officer in his or her organization or walk into any FMBN branch office. After submitting the requirements, processing commences, and usually it takes only 30 days to complete the process.
At the end of one's working life, that is, the conditions for the fund are 35 years of service, 60 years of age, death, incapacitation. So if any of these 4 conditions arise, one comes to the bank, we issue the person a form, he completes the form with retirement letter and an introduction from the employer. We process the refund and then send it, because the whole process is digital now, unlike before when we have to parcel it, send it through courier, and it takes weeks to reach there. Now within minutes it gets to the head office, it gets to the reviewing officer, he reviews the application, it goes for checks, audit, IC&C, and then finally for approval. Our turnaround time for refund here is less than a week.
With the deployment of the core banking application, retirees can also access and process their refunds from the comfort of their homes.
We are Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria, your trusted partner in making home ownership aspiration a reality.
From savings to holding your keys in your hands, our products are designed to make owning a home easier, faster, and more affordable. The National Housing Fund mortgage loan gives you low-interest financing to buy your dream home.
The home renovation loan helps you upgrade your space without stress.
And with rent-to-own, you can move into your home first and pay over time.
We also offer the cooperative housing development loan, bringing groups together to build communities.
With our individual construction loan, you can build at your pace on your land. Our rent assistance loan assists you to pay your rent without stress. Nigerians abroad can invest back home with our NHF Diaspora Mortgage Loan, plus our non-interest loan for Nigerians with preference for such financing model.
To access any of our products, can you log on to www.ibank.com or visit any of our branches nationwide? We are also very active on all our social media platforms. In FMBN,
Thanks for staying with us. If you're just joining us, the program is Everyone Deserves a Home. Coming up is the Dream Come True segment, and tonight we share the story of yet another NHF beneficiary. Stay with us.
I find that it's working.
It's something fantastic. It's great. It's very easy to access.
It's flexible.
The mortgage is really.
I call myself a landlord.
I'm a happy homeowner.
It's a dream come true. On the click of a button, you can access our facilities.
Dr. Abdusalam Abiodun Abdurrashid, a medical doctor with the Federal Medical Center in Abeokuta, is now a proud homeowner of a 3-bedroom apartment through the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria. His journey began when he relocated to Abeokuta and visited the FMBN branch office to make enquiries.
When we came to Abeokuta to relocate from another state to this state in 2019, so we were able to get an apartment in another location within Abeokuta. But because of the situation of things, houses are very expensive. So as a beginner, that time we just managed. Within the first year, so we were able to we went to the office of Federal Mortgage Bank in Abeokuta just to make some inquiries. So we got there and we interacted with those people, and they just told us that and there is one opportunity that is just coming up, so that we should just hold on for a while and be doing follow-up, so that when that opportunity comes, maybe we may benefit from it. We were partially happy that time.
He described the entire process as seamless, from application to receiving the keys.
On getting to this place, immediately we indicated interest, and not long ago, maybe under 6 weeks later, they just they said we should fill some forms, which we did. Then some of those activities involved our place of work, which we took a form to them, and we finished the processing of everything, and we were given the key to the house. So on doing that, we were so happy, myself and my friend, that just under 2 years, he want to become a semi-landlord.
He mentioned how many of his colleagues took advantage of the opportunity to key into the NHF scheme.
Many of our staff that we work together, it is when they hear from us that they will just say, we have been in Abeokuta for years. You met us here. How come that you have that opportunity and we don't have? Can we still get out of it? So we have to tell them that you have to contact the person that is in charge. When you ask that person, if you still have the opportunity, you will be informed. So up till now, many people are regretting that they didn't have that opportunity when we had.
Proper documentation, he said, made the application smooth and stress-free.
It's not cumbersome in as much as you have the important things that you need to have. So if where you work, then your level in the place of work will determine the category of house that you have the opportunity to secure. So the process is not cumbersome. So it's just to have the requirements, and when you submit all those documents, they process it, and when you have the ability to get out of it, they will contact you and you have the key.
When he purchased his home, the cost was 9 million naira with a repayment period of up to 12 years. He described the monthly deduction as convenient and affordable. Dr. Abdusalam explained how the project has positively impacted his life and that of other beneficiaries, emphasizing that having a home is one of life's greatest needs.
It has a lot of impact, because if an individual has his or her own house, then the person will be able to settle. The other money, part of the money that the person has, that person will have a plan on how to spend the remaining money, since the major thing is to have housing. So if there is a house, then other problem, in fact, in where I come from in Nigeria, they always believe that if you have a house to your own self, it's like 50% of your problem has been resolved.
Who are some of the partners of the FMBN that help it provide affordable houses?
Federal Mortgage Bank, we've been talking with developers, for instance. Now, we give loans to developers to construct affordable houses for Nigerians, to access. We also partner with cooperatives. So we lend to them to build, so they are able to now give these houses at affordable prices to their members. We're also in contact with Labour Congress, Labour Union, TLC, NECA, and all of those. We help them to build. That way our loan crashes the price. And remember our mandate, accessible and affordable. Once we're able to do that, the loans are affordable for the Nigerian people to access.
And that's where we wrap up this episode of Everyone Deserves a Home. Join us again next time, same time, for more insight and inspiring stories. For more information, visit our website at www.fmbn.gov.ng or walk to any of our branch offices nationwide. You can also keep track of your NHF contributions by dialing *219# or log on to ibank.fmbn.gov.ng to register. Until then, bye for now.